Hey everybody, it's Marty. I'm back with another video. Sorry, my lip gloss got up there. Anyway, I'm going to do what I did and didn't use in my hospital bag. I did this with my last baby, so I figured I would just do it again. So yeah, so you can go ahead and watch what I did pack in my hospital bag for the second time around. Now, I still have a list. I have this little thing that's kind of this paper that I wrote what I didn't use, but it's kind of a mess, so hopefully I can figure it out. But I did base my packing off of that for the second time around, and there was still a list of things that I didn't use, we didn't use. Now this time it was a scheduled C-section, so that might have played into a little bit. I mean, it wasn't a ton of stuff I didn't use, but, and some of the stuff I didn't even, sorry, I have the baby sleeping over there. Some of the stuff I didn't even take inside, but I am going to list it because I did mention it in the video. So hopefully this will help you. That's, I mean, yeah, so I'm just going to do it. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started with stuff I did use. So I did make that little bedside bag, which I used the last time. I was so glad I had it. This time was the same. I think I pretty much used everything out of there. I just put, like, honestly can't even remember what I put in there. Like my earbuds, my little phone stand, maybe like hard candy, chapstick, just stuff, hand sanitizer maybe, just stuff that was easy access, one, because I had a C-section, so I wasn't up and moving right away, and it was just nice to have stuff, because even when I was up and moving, I couldn't, like, jump up, you know, like, oh, I need to go get chapstick in my toiletry bag, like, that would be a pain, so it was nice to have it right there, so I definitely recommend that, especially if you have a C-section, I guess. I haven't had a regular birth, so I don't know, but definitely for a C-section, it was very helpful. I did use my earbuds, which they were in that bag. I did use a little bit of makeup. Just, I have super dark circles, and I just have to put something on, or it looks like I have raccoon eyes, and I hate that. I look sick. Like, I don't like it. So, I did use that. Like, not a ton. I don't know that I used any mascara. Maybe when I left. But I did use, like, concealer, powder. I'm not sure what all I used, but I kept it really minimal what I took anyway. So, you can watch that video. Yeah, so I did use some makeup. I don't know that I used all of what I took, because I just took my makeup bag that I use every day, which is not a lot. It's just a small bag, so, but I did use some. Snacks, I have this both, actually, and we did use and didn't use, because I took a decent sized bag of snacks, and we really didn't use a ton out of there, to be honest. Like, even for myself, I don't think my fiance used anything out of there. He's not a huge snacker, but we had meals, but he's not a snacker like I am as much. But I did eat some, like, I think I ate, like, I think I took Swedish fish, and I ate that. I mostly ate the candy. I don't remember what all I took. Just watch that video if you want some ideas. I don't know. I took crackers and stuff, but I honestly, like, last time I ate a lot of them, but this time I didn't eat as much, which I don't really know why. I'm not really sure, but it's definitely helpful to take, because like I said, last time I used it a lot, so I took it again thinking I would use it, but it wasn't a big hit this time. So, and then of course the toiletries. I think I pretty much used all the toiletries that we took. I just took basic stuff. Shampoo, conditioner. I did wash my hair. I did shower twice. I think I washed my hair there. I'm not sure if I did. I can't remember, but I definitely took a shower 2 days that we were there. So, sorry, my hair keeps getting stuck in my lip gloss. So we did use all the toiletries, like the body wash, soap, toothbrush, toothpaste. Like, I just took basic stuff, face wash. We used it all, razor. I took my iPad, and I did use that. I honestly, see, I gave birth 8 weeks ago almost, and now I can't remember. I do have my iPad listed in the category that I used, but I don't think I used it. I don't remember using it. If I did, I was doing puzzles on it, because that's what I do on it mostly, but I do have it listed in the I use category, but I think I used it to do puzzles. So there's that. I used the name sign. I took a little name sign that you could write his name, weight, time, date, whatever on it. I did use that, of course. Funny note on that, I filled it out. We weren't set on his name until even when I went into surgery, we were still going between 2. Well, he really wanted 1, and I wasn't quite sure about it because of the nickname that he would get, but now it fits him. But we weren't 100% when I went in for the C-section, but I think during, we kind of were like, okay, whatever. We just went with it. So anyway, I didn't feel like any of it out till after, but not that I was like crazy on medication or anything, but I was writing it and I wrote his length wrong on it, and it's with a marker, so I was going to try to fix it, and then he's like, you're going to make it worse if you try to fix it, because I wrote 20 inches and he was actually 21, so you can't really turn 20 into a 1. Now, if I would have wrote 20 or 21 and he was 20, it would have been easier, but yeah. So it's partly wrong, but we still used it. And then I have iPad. Oh, I thought I wrote iPad twice. I took one, like, kind of normal size pad, like, just a regular pad, because in the hospital they give you, like, those big, almost like these pads that are giant. I should have brought one in to show you, but they're really large. So I took one because last time I think I did the same, and I wore that at home because the other ones are really big. Like, it literally looks like you have a giant diaper and not like one of those diapers that are fitted. Like, it's just like bulky and yeah, whatever. So I took that and I took a set of nursing pads. So I think I wore those home. So I just did that last time and I like that. Now, when we got home, I did go back to using those diapers, especially at night. They're not actually diapers, they're big pads, but I did use them. I just, for going home, not that I care, but it's just bulky, and we had to go to my mom's and to the pharmacy and stuff, so. And then we used our chargers, of course, my earbud charger and our phone chargers, and then clothes. I used mostly everything, which I'm kind of going back and forth with this list. I didn't use the underwear. I love the mesh underwear, so I can't remember if I did this last time. I took like an underwear and that pad thinking I would wear that home. And I think I did the same last time. The mesh underwear just were more comfortable and I wore them even when I got home. Especially with a C-section. I don't know about otherwise, but for a C-section, those are really comfortable. So I didn't use the underwear. And I took that long sleeve button-up gown. I didn't use that. So that's the only clothes I didn't use, but I took that little blue dress, bra, and then that cardigan thing, and I used all of that. I think that's all the clothes I took, and a pair of socks, I think. So that's all I have that I mainly use. So, I mean, I feel good. There was some stuff I wouldn't even have bothered, but I didn't know. So we'll get started on stuff I didn't use. So I took a heating pad with an extension cord, and I had it in a bag, and I just left it in the car just because I didn't know how the afterbirth contractions were going to be the second time around. So I just wanted to have it, but I didn't want to put it in my bag. Actually, it didn't even fit in my bag. So I just left it in the car, and my fiance could have brought it up, but I honestly didn't need it. Now, I'm not saying, like, if I would have had it, I might have used it, but I wasn't going to bother because it wasn't terrible. Like, I mean, I was sore down there anyway, so it was just, I just did the medicine and went with it. So, but I'm not saying that, like, and especially if you have labor, back labor, you probably would want to take that. And definitely an extension cord, because outlets aren't right there. And if you're trying to adjust the heating pad, like, if you don't have enough cord, it's not going to work, obviously. And if you have a short phone charger, also, we took long chargers so that we didn't have to use the extension cord, but I purposely brought it for the heating pad. So I didn't even bother to bring that in. I also took my big cup, and I didn't even bother to bring that in either. I just used the cups that they had. I mean, they were a little styrofoam, but it was less hassle, whatever. And I did use the cup. Oops, sorry. I did use a cup last time, but I just was doing less. I was just, yeah. So I didn't use any Tums, and I didn't use any peppermint oil, and it was in my little, that was another thing. It was in my little bedside bag. So I used everything else. If you watch that video, you'll know what's in there. But this is the things I didn't use out of there. It was the Tums. I use peppermint oil, just like if I get a headache or nauseous or whatever. And I used that last time, like in labor and stuff, but I had a scheduled C-section, so I didn't use it. But I still took it because it's kind of a comfort thing for me. But I didn't need that. I didn't need the Tums. And I took a little baggie for my jewelry, and they gave me a little case, so I didn't even bother with that. And also I want to mention when I went in, I didn't even take my bag. Now, if you're in labor and stuff and you have things, whatever, maybe you want to pack them separate in a little like backpack or a smaller bag, separate than like your postpartum stuff. I didn't have any of that because I was having a C-section, but we didn't even take our bags in when we first went in. We went in early in the morning, so I knew I wouldn't need any of that stuff. So I just took my bedside bag, which had, you know, my chapstick and whatever. So that's all I took in. So that was nice to just go in there, which we went to the room that we actually stayed in. So I thought I would actually go to the labor and delivery room and get ready there or whatever, but no, we actually went into our postpartum room. It's all on one floor. The surgery, the postpartum, and the labor and delivery rooms are all on one floor. Now I do have to go downstairs to recovery, so that's different, but everything else is on one floor. But I thought for a scheduled C-section we might just go to like the triage, or I really thought like the labor and delivery, we would go there first and then go to another room, but they actually would put us in the room that we stayed in, so that was nice, so our stuff could be in there. I don't know where I was going with that. So we could have brought our bags in. I guess I was going that way, but it was just easier. We just grabbed our phones in that little bag and just did that because I didn't need any of that stuff, so that was helpful. I already mentioned the snacks. We didn't need a lot of those. I didn't use my iPad charger because honestly, that's what I mean. I don't think I was on there very long, so it didn't need charged. And I mentioned the clothes I didn't wear. I mentioned the cup. And then also, I didn't use one of the babies. This has home outfit. Oh. I think I wore what I actually wore into the hospital because I just put it on that morning. I took a shower and it was literally on for like an hour and a half. So I might have worn that. I think, yeah, I did wear that home because it was pants. And I did take another outfit for going home that was shorts and another t-shirt or something. But I didn't need that because I think it was cooler that day because the weather was all over the place. It was September. So I didn't use that extra outfit. I was thinking that was the baby's outfit, but that's not what that was. So yeah, I just wore what I wore in there back home. Also, I took my 2-year-old, I got him a little gift. It was just a little magnet set and some Mickey Mouse, like, die-cast cars. I took that in the car and left it in the car. Didn't know whether to do it when we got home or do it at the hospital, but I thought it would give him something to do at the hospital. So my fiance brought it in later that day when he came up to meet us, and his whole hospital thing was a whole nother, like, I did not expect that to go as planned. So he didn't even want to look at the gift, nothing. He didn't even want to be there. He didn't want nothing to do with us. He was with my sister and my mom, and he just had a meltdown. So that went totally haywire, like totally not how I expected it to go. So the gift was a bust. Now he plays with the stuff now. Like, he loves the cars now. But so your kids are different. Like, I see all these cute, like, I was so excited for him to come and meet and be all excited and like get to hold the baby, and we took a picture. No, that was not happening. Now, we did get a picture and it was all right, but no, nothing like I thought would go. So anyway, now for the baby, I didn't use any, I'll just start with what I didn't use, I guess. I didn't use any of the pants. I took a little pants with the little onesie that says little brother, like, or that my older son wore the big brother shirt and a little brother. Like, I want to get a picture with that, and I took pants with that, but I honestly didn't even bother with the pants because whatever, he was in a blanket. So I didn't use any of the pants, and I didn't use any pacifiers. I took them only because last time I did use them a little bit with my older son in the hospital. Not a ton, just something. I think I did it one time, so I just wanted to have them, but this time I didn't even get them out. And to this day, he really doesn't like pacifiers. He'll use them a little bit, just a little bit. So, and then I used the big blanket. I used the little receiving blanket. I think I took 2 receiving blankets. I don't know. I didn't mention that here, but I only used the one, I think. I used his gown, and I used the onesie with the little brother and his going home outfit. And then the hat and one sock. I think I took various hats, but I only used one. And then lastly, I just wanted to mention, my fiance did pack a bag, and I honestly don't even know what all he packed. I had the toiletry, so he pretty much just packed clothes and books that he wanted. So he used what was in his bag, I guess. But last time, sorry, I keep thinking he's waking up. Last time I didn't take any pillows or blankets, and we didn't need them. Like, I didn't bother. Like, my fiance didn't use them. He just used what they provided, which I guess was fine the last time. But this time, he was cold and he wanted another pillow. So he came home to tend to our cats the one day, and he brought a pillow and a blanket back. So I don't know what the difference was this time. Like, they brought us blankets and pillows like last time, but he was cold, he said, and he wanted another blanket. So he just, when he went to get the blanket, he brought a pillow. So he did that. So that's up to you. Like, either way, the first time he didn't need any of that. The second time he wanted it. So that is what I did and didn't use in my hospital bag. Hopefully it's helpful. Hopefully you got some tips, tricks for if you're expecting whatever. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.